All right, welcome back to Dirty Slots, where the show where we're going to give you 6 picks, 3 from me, 3 from him. Usually we have our picks picked out before, but we're going to do it a little different this week. We're going to find them on the spot. All right, so I already had one game picked out before this. It was going to be the Las Vegas Raiders -1 versus the Cleveland Browns. The Browns just lost half their team, including Jarvis Landry, Baker Mayfield, and Cedric Wilson. Or Cedric Willis? Willis
Jedrick
Jr.
Willis.
Jedrick Willis Jr. to fucking COVID. And many more that I'm not even naming. And the Raiders aren't really missing anybody due to COVID. But again, this could be a perfect trap game, but I just don't think Cleveland could pull it off.
Yeah. No, that was I can't believe it's still -1.
Yeah, right? Like,
Honestly.
what does Vegas know that we don't?
I don't know what Vegas sees, but maybe they're just hometown being biased. Or not even being biased, giving their hometown fans, like,
a chance, but I definitely feel like the line's going to move when it gets closer to game time because the more people see that -1, the more it's going to get hammered, and then they're going to just have to move the line.
I'm hammering it.
I'm taking it.
I'm going to be taking that just because it seems stupid. It seems like was it dummy bet? Is that what they're called?
A trap?
Yeah, well, I think it's called a dummy bet when it's like...
Yeah, where it's just don't think, just take it stupid.
Yeah, straight into your favor. Like, it's like, why is this even there? Right now I'm looking at Washington +7 over the Eagles. I don't know if I'm going to go with it for sure, but it's very enticing.
I mean, in a divisional game, like, it always makes sense, especially when it's the NFC East. Like, those fools eat on each other all the fucking time.
Yeah. No, it's a weird game because Jalen Hurts, I think Eagles just came off their bye week as well. So they might be coming back a little more
fresh. Is there a quarterback competition in Philadelphia? Minshew Mania?
Oh, wait. Why did Minshew play? Do you know?
He suffered an ankle injury.
Oh, okay. That under now is...
Yeah, and a 13-7 loss against Philadelphia. Oh, wait. No, that makes no sense. Against the Giants.
Oh, okay. Divisional matchup. What was that game? 13-7?
13-7, but the Giants are all... I mean, both defenses are.
Yeah, I like the Giants' defense more than Washington and the Eagles, but I don't like New York's offense anywhere close to either of them.
No. You can't even put those in the same fun conversation, really.
But, again, I did watch that game last week. Taylor Heineke with Washington. He looked really good. I think I'm going to be taking this game. I'm going to be taking the Washington football team +7 against Philadelphia. +7, I think, is big. I mean, that's a pretty big margin against a team coming off a bye that lost 13-7.
And in a divisional game.
Last time that Hurts played, 13-7. They lost. This +7, it entices me. And Heineke looked decent against Dallas, whose defense, I believe, is better than
Dallas does have an improving defense. And
Trayvon.
It is better than the Eagles. That's not a question.
Yeah, so I'm liking Washington this week. And barring any injury that I don't know about, this +7 seems like a pretty good bet to me.
Alright. Next I got the... You know what? Fuck it. The Steelers' money line. They're +1.5 against the Titans. But the Titans are absolute... Well, they're frauds. But they're still missing Derrick Henry. Isn't Julio out for the rest of the year now?
No, Julio's back.
Julio's back? Okay.
He played last week.
Well, still.
Yeah.
Without Derrick Henry...
No A.J. Brown, that's who.
No A.J. Brown. Yeah. But with no Derrick Henry and no A.J. Brown, I don't think Ryan Tannehill is good enough to get Julio the ball consistently to get them down the field. So, I mean, the +1.5 is a little conservative, but fucking take them on the money line if you got any balls. The Steelers have been pulling out wins that I haven't been expecting all year. I'm surprised that they're even 6-6, honestly.
Yeah, I actually watched both Steelers and Titans games a good amount last week of both of them. They were both on Red Zone good amount, and Steelers looked much better. The Titans, their offense, they get like
has no rhythm without.
Yeah, no rhythm. That's a great term because they'll get a 25-yard catch.
And then get a 3-and-out on the next.
Yeah, the next 3. They'll start a drive off, like, perfect.
Pump 40 yards, and then go back 15.
Yeah, it's psycho how crazy, like, in the same drive, they could switch, like, off. Their off button gets hit so hard on 3 plays in a row. I like it. And the Steelers, that defense is still dominant.
Yeah, it's still a good defense, but it's
Yeah.
all if Ben Roethlisberger can make a fucking throw.
Okay, I got my second game here too. I'm going to be taking the Detroit Lions plus 13 against Arizona. D-Hop got shut down for the year today.
Yeah, I seen that.
And Detroit's had a on and off defense throughout the year, but I've thought that they've had a pretty solid defense when the offense can stay on the field for a bit. And Arizona, this is a great trap game in my opinion. They've had a lot of tough opponents, a lot of injuries. They're going through a lot right now, and after last week's emotional game against the Rams, this is just a game where I could see them being a little tired out. Yeah, especially with D-Hop being hurt, and Kyler's still on the ankle.
He is still on the ankle, but it's going to give him another week, which will give him, again, more mobility. But I can see this being a big Christian Kirk week if they're going to pull this off.
Yeah, it's going
to have to go to Christian Kirk if they're going to want him in this game.
Yeah. They spread it out. I could see Zach Ertz popping off too, actually. I could see, because Lions
they got
the
plenty
best
of
against
options.
the tight end.
No, they're not.
They're not great against the tight end. Kittle had a pretty
they don't have great corners either. Fucking they lost probably their best one week 1.
Yeah. They've been having a nice zone shell. They keep their team in it, but their offense is never able to pull it out then. But plus 13, I can actually see it being exactly like a 6-point situation at the end with Detroit trying to come back. They're not going to do it, but it's going to be another
But it's going to be enough to cover.
Yeah. Who they beat recently?
The Vikings.
The Titans. No, Vikings. You're right.
Yeah, because I exclusively remember saying, hey, Kirk Cousins, fuck you. That's 3 straight episodes.
3 straight episodes.
Fuck you, Kirk Cousins.
So Detroit Lions plus 13 against the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, you know what? I'm going to stick with big spreads. I'm going to go with the Jets plus 10.5 against the Dolphins. The Dolphins honestly aren't that good of a team. Yeah, they've been playing better. No. We're going Dolphins. We're going Dolphins.
Oh, you like the minus 10?
Yeah, we're going Dolphins minus 10.5. They've been playing better recently. The Jets are still the fucking Jets. Yes, they've been playing better. They actually have 3 wins this year. Give it up for the fucking Jets.
Robert!
Yeah. But yeah, the Dolphins are hot. They're still in the playoff push, so they're gonna fight for it. The Jets are mathematically eliminated, so who knows? They might be tanking for a playoff spot at this point. So take the Dolphins on the numbers.
I like it. Dolphins have won me multiple bets this year. They got my same game parlay a few weeks ago, I think, against the Jets. So this is, I think, a great pick.
I think it might have been against the Giants.
Was it? Yeah. I think it was a New York team, but I like the Dolphins. I like them this year, even when they were bad.
Yeah, I liked them at the beginning of the season, but they fucked me over too many times early on where I was off of them, and then now I've seen them come alive again over the past couple weeks. So I've got to take the Dolphins.
Yeah. And seeing how bad Jacoby Brissett was, knowing he's a decent quarterback has actually given me a little bit of hope in Tua because he's made that offense at least functionable.
Yes.
And with Jacoby, they couldn't even move
the ball.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle looked like a bust.
And Myles Gaskin all of a sudden has volume again.
Yeah. Tua, so I don't know what Tua's doing, but he's pushing the offense. They're better than with Jacoby.
It could just be a confidence thing of the whole team.
Yeah. Yeah, they look good. The feeling, the vibes around there are good. I like that pick. So, all right, now I'm looking at the Bengals versus Broncos game. This is going to be my same game parlay. I'm going to be taking the Bengals +2 against the Broncos. The Bengals looked really good against the Niners last week when they finally figured it out.
Well, do you know if Hendricks is going to be playing? That's a huge...
the defensive line.
Yeah. Dude leads the team in sacks.
Yeah, but I'm not even afraid of... That actually makes me... I'm going to be going with the over. The over 44 in that game because I don't know if he is. Either way, I like if it becomes a shootout, I still like Bengals over Denver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think that the Bengals they're a smart team. They're gonna put up points. They did against the Niners. They're gonna learn. Joe Burrow in his interview actually said how they're a second half team because they're really good at seeing defenses. They like to see what defenses do and then they adjust.
That is true. They came out hot a couple weeks ago against the Chargers. They came out against the 49ers last week pretty nice in the second. Yeah,
so they're going to be, if the defense can hold them in it, they're going to be, they're going to look well on offense. They're going to do well. In the over 44, I like Denver. I like their run game. They're going to get 14, 17, probably 20 points this game. So I could see it's going to be close. Probably like a 20 to 30
if
game.
You're going to clear by like a field goal.
Yeah, I would see like 20 to 30 would be my prediction if I had to put this game. But that's my same game parlay. Looks good.
I mean, I love Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe looks real
big,
good.
Big
nowadays.
Joe, baby.
Yeah, I really like these Ohio State guys that come out. I think just recently I've been realizing a lot of the players I love and see a lot of stuff
out of Ohio State.
And I've always had hate bias.
Is Urban the guy then?
I'm out of here.
Maybe only Urban can save Jacksonville now.
Fuck, bro. That would be crazy if somehow he keeps his job.
No, that fool's gonna be in a Power 5 school next year.
Oregon.
Possibly. So now it's the money shot. This shit has not banged all year. But that's okay, because I'm going to cook one up that will bring us even. Alright. So like I was saying, the money shot has not banged all year. We are down 7 units on the money shot. But it doesn't matter, because all you need is 1. And this 1 is going to be fucking carried. We're going to be dragged by 3 fucking dogs. Hop on the sled. It's snow season. These dogs are dragging us to the finish line. The parlay is going to be plus 12-16. Come on, 3 teams, plus 12-16, 3 dogs. You gotta love it. First up, we got the Patriots versus the Colts. Bill Belichick, Carson Wentz. That defense, but Bill Belichick. We got the Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Houston money line. Take it. Urban Meyer's trying to get fired at this point. He might stay competitive, but he's not going to fucking wear out this Houston wagon led by the Mills Mafia. Third, we got the division matchup that everybody's looking forward to. The Chargers, the Chiefs. The Chargers are coming in at dogs. They took it to the fucking Chiefs earlier this year. Patrick Mahomes has not been having as good of a season as Justin Herbert. So in that case, we ride with my fantasy hero of last year and ride the Bolts all the way to the end. Plus 12-16, 3 teams. Let's come out positive. 5 units up after this week. That's all we need. Take us home, dogs.
Mills Mafia. I love that. Mills Mafia. I'm getting a jersey and putting Mills on the front, Mafia on the back.
Dude, no, you just get a Houston Texans jersey. The Mills jersey, or a 10, but you get...
Tell me why that's my next jersey now.
But you just get Mills Mafia on the back.
Was it Mills was the one where was
out
he?
of Stanford.
Yeah, out of Stanford, right?
Davis Mills out of Stanford.
I'm getting a Davis Mills fucking jersey. DHK, not sponsored.
Alright, well, we changed it up a little bit this week. Hopefully you guys like it a little bit more. Yeah. I definitely think this one went better. Take our picks if you want. Leave them if you don't. We'll be back next week. We'll be back next week to give you more picks. So, till next time.
30 slots.
30 slots.